And we are live. What's going on, fellow nerds? Welcome to Nerd News Happy Hour, episode 36, Big PlayStation Reveal. I'm your co-host, Kalo Sarmiento.
And I'm Uncle Black. And we got a special guest today. But before we introduce him, I think we are number 26, right? 26?
That's right.
So, let's get this out the way. For the 26th time in a row,
Fuck you, Astoria Crew!
Astoria Crew! Welcome back to the show. You're muted. I'm sorry. You're going to have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. I wonder if I can unmute him. No, I can't.
Only he can, I think.
Okay.
Click on your name. You're muted.
So for you guys on YouTube, if you haven't already, please share, subscribe, and hit that like button. It'll allow us to be broadcast to broader viewers. So that'd be really cool. And our lovely Shauna is not here with us today. Neither is our Jay. But they will be here hopefully next week. But you'll have the three of us. So let's get it. Yeah. So big week for news. We actually had to cut down on a lot of news. We had to pick out like the good ones, weed out the bad, but mostly because of the PlayStation reveal. So that's pretty cool. A full console and a shitload of games, and we're gonna dive into that.
Yeah. Games that they didn't even discuss at no less.
Crazy.
There was a shitload that they showed, and then there were a bunch that they didn't even talk about that popped up afterwards. So I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, man.
Like a pig in shit. Can't wait for this to come out.
That's right.
That brand new PlayStation smell when you open it up out of the box, you cry.
Yo, and that color scheme is nice too, man. But
at first.
But before we get into that, right? Yeah, let's hit on the news, and then we're gonna dedicate at least like 40 minutes to the PlayStation because we got to talk about those games, man. But did you guys know? Long, are you good? Oof.
Try restarting your computer and then plug in the mic. No, keep your mic plugged in and restart your computer, or shut down Skype and restart Skype
right,
first.
Shut down Skype and restart it, yeah.
Yeah, shut down your Skype.
Yeah. So were you guys aware, and I don't know if the news article came out, but we found it on Business Insider, more accounts were hacked than originally had the Nintendo Switch. I think they were at 160,000 or something, and now they're at 300,000.
It more than double. Yeah. Well, no, slightly less than double. When we first reported it, what was it, like a month ago? We reported it at 160 or something. It was 100,000 plus.
Right.
But now they're coming out and they're saying that it's 300,000 Switch accounts.
Right.
Oh, Nintendo, what's up? What are you guys doing? What's wrong? Not a good look at a time like this.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's like now do we have to? I mean, I already checked my account, but it's good. But yo, how many people haven't? Yo, like, and that's like we're talking about like the worst part is like the children, right? Because like they have no idea.
Yeah.
You know, the adults they'll figure it out, change your password really quick, but kids. They have no idea, and everybody's hooked up to the Wi-Fi, man. Everyone.
Yeah. It's gonna be like that incident where we had a couple of years ago, where there was a mass attack on Wi-Fi, where it was backdoored, and like in Germany, they had that My Dog Kayla that connect to Wi-Fi.
Okay.
They banned that shit in Europe.
Holy
because
shit.
you could hack into the My Dog Kayla, and then you could get into someone's Wi-Fi on that. I mean, there's no real harm that could be done because you're just on somebody's Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you know what you're looking for, you're going to grab stuff. But I mean, really, it's more meant to piggyback off of someone's Wi-Fi for the notorious things.
Yeah, talk about piggybacking off somebody's coattail, right? But
yeah.
But you know what? Remember how we were talking about how What if this was like Nintendo's way of like checking themselves, and they were like, "Hey, we'll do this on purpose," and now we know like it was definitely not on purpose. Like you can't go from 160,000 to 300,000 and be like, "Oops, we did that to ourselves." Nah, like that. Like, big fuck up, man. Somebody fucked up somewhere, but. Hopefully, I don't know if they set up parameters or like new two-step verification, because I think everybody is going with two-step verifications.
Yeah, the last I checked, that's what the direction that they were heading, but not fast enough, because you're going from like the number amount. I don't know if it's just the fact that they undercounted, or I don't know how you're. I just don't know why, at first you report 160,000, and now a month or a month and a half later you're saying so you're saying 300,000. Yeah. Like, where's the discrepancy? Is this just more accounts that are trickling down that are being reported, or is this just something that's ongoing, and these are accounts that haven't been fixed yet, that they haven't been able to lock?
Right.
I don't know.
That's crazy. But on the bright side, I don't know if you guys checked it out, and I know that Kotaku covered it, but Machete returns in Animal Crossing, yo. Bright side.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's Danny Trejo is like, he gives off this impression of this rough, rugged man.
Yeah.
Like, he don't take shit from nobody, but down to earth, he's like probably one of these dudes that's like, runs around and rolls around the hay with his puppies and shit like that. Yeah. He seems like a really chill dude. I'd love to have like a couple of beers with him and pick his brain.
And he's that kind of dude. He's that kind of dude who would sit down with you and have a couple of beers. Like, I don't know if you saw the documentary with him where he was talking about like how he did time and how that changed him. And like he was, I don't know what he was doing, but somebody said like, "Oh, we're looking to do this movie, and I think you would fit the the person to do it." And after that, like, his career just boomed, bro. He became this superstar, but not like any star. Like, he's like, I heard from like experiences, but also from other YouTubers and such, that like when he goes to cons, he is so lovable, man, and so like, "Yo, what's going on? Let's say you want to take pictures, let's do it." Like, he's that kind of person, dude. Like,
I can see that.
Yeah.
Danny Trejo, if you're watching, we want you on the show.
Yeah, man.
We want you on the show. That
really
would be some shit. We want Machete on the show.
Machete.
Like, Machete lives. Yeah. Even those movies were great, and it's just like, it's just like, as cheesy as they were, those movies were great. I don't care what anybody has to say, and the fact is that Machete is the character that he always plays. That's the funny thing.
That's right.
It with few exceptions, like on The Flash,
right?
Where I forgot who he played, but he always, when he's in a movie, 99% of the time he's Machete, and then like, reading the article about him in his Animal Crossing, getting distracted by a dragonfly and fishing, and having a taco truck. I want to get the game to visit his island.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool, man. That's cool, because like, he's Animal Crossing, I've really come to like the game a lot from what I've played. It's just a really low, really chill, like, RPG. Like, just chill, man. Just like pick it up whenever I want. I do a little couple things here and that's it. And it's enough for me to like have a good time, but enough for me to like build something, and I want to have somebody come through. Like, imagine somebody like him, who's like we don't even know what's like. We seen him because of the character that he plays in TV, but we don't even know what's in his mind, yo. And this island, like, based on Danny Trejo's mind, dude. Like, yo, taco trucks,
it's out of this world.
Wild, dude. That's cool, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. I definitely want to go check it out.
Yeah, I know.
Now, do you know how that works? Because I don't know how it works yet. I don't know how you can like go to islands and stuff yet.
I have. Oh shit, Shauna's on.
Oh,
what's up, Shauna? So she's on
she
YouTube
made it,
right
man.
now.
It's awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Shauna. And so Shauna would know
Yeah,
if you could post in the comments, because I have no clue on how Animal Crossings work. So I'm the last person to ask, because I don't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't. I got a Switch. It's the manager's Switch, but I don't fuck around on the Switch like that until maybe that Pro one comes out.
Yo, right? Crazy. They
Yeah,
announced that
Pro.
something like that? Is that a rumor, or was like that?
That was the Pro was a rumor when
Okay.
the Switch Pro was a rumor when they announced the Switch Lite.
Okay.
They had mentioned that they were going to come out with a Switch Lite and a Switch Pro, and the Switch Pro is going to be a little bit more powerful than the regular average Switch.
Right. It's
And,
gotta be.
But I'll grab a Switch, whatever. I don't know. I got enough systems. You know what I want. Everybody, at this point, the one thing I would want is I would want it for is the portability of just being able to grab and go. That's what I like about the Switch.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to return back to this point that you're making, and I want to say it, but let's not. I don't know if you want to talk about it until we get to show topic. But
Let's wait for show topic.
But will the PlayStation 5 reveal a new Vita-esque console?
Oh, I was thinking about that.
Right?
Hold that thought for a second.
Imagine
Hold
how
on.
sexy you would have a Nintendo Switch black and shit, and then a sexy white pearl color. Like, oh, dude, what?
I like
That's
that.
a blue and shit. What? Oh man, yeah.
Long, we can't hear you.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
And Shauna said you have to be friends with them and fly to their island. They have to be on. They have to have their gates open and be connected to Wi-Fi as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, man, who's gonna? I mean, is Danny Trejo gonna let us be friends with him?
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, we got it.
There we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. I just got to change my settings. I'm like, whoopsie.
What's up?
Sorry.
What's your opinion, Long, on Danny Trejo's island?
It's interesting, but oh, that's my phone. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
I'm interested in it, but I hardly play Switch online, so plus my Switch is hacked, so there's no denying that.
It's all good.
If I go online, if I go online, I'll get automatically banned. But I have a program with Switch that could, bypass that and not get detected by Nintendo's online servers. So there you go.
That's pretty cool.
That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. Shauna's saying PS5 they should stick to consoles, but Shauna, come on, Shauna, cover the remote play that PlayStation has.
So, like, Shauna, does FAVES have a PS Vita? Getting some feedback if you could turn the volume down.
Is that you, Laura? Yeah, no, that was me. Yeah, that was freaking. Oh yeah, all right, hold on. Give me a second. All right, there we go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Better. Sorry.
There you
Sorry for
go.
the background noise. About that, I know handhelds aren't Sony's strong point. That's for certain. Well, I have a PSP and a Vita, so there's no shame in that. No. You want your Vita? My birthday's coming.
Would you like another Vita?
No, I don't have a Vita. But can I don't know. My birthday's coming. Yeah, your point is, if you're not using it, mofo, yell at them. I can use it for remote play. It's pre-hacked. I'll reset it. Why would you do that? Because I want it for remote play. Oh God! Of course you would. I think you play remote play on a hacked Vita. All right, that's cool. Well, yeah, I think technically.
Hey, Long, I got a question off topic. Did you ever play Dead Space on PlayStation?
Yeah, I did. I played Dead Space on PSP. Wow, it's really good. Really good series.
Right?
Why?
What's up, E? I want to know.
Oh, damn. I'm reading Shauna's comment. She's like, I don't know. Nintendo's handheld game is too strong. So are you saying that they have a strong hand on handheld.
Ah!
Oh,
Yo, she pulled
Oh,
the
no,
Chris
she didn't.
Elliott.
no, she
It's a
didn't.
scary movie.
That's right.
Ouch.
That's right.
Boom. Oh my god.
Good shit.
Oh,
good shit.
damn.
Well,
Pimp it
well, speaking of
Check it out,
handhelds,
Shauna.
let's think back with Nintendo's history. I mean, they're doing handhelds since what, the late 70s, early 80s. Remember the Game & Watch?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the Game & Watch, I never owned those, but I knew friends that had them. I'd play the hell out of them.
True.
True.
Then,
But what about Dead Space?
Yeah.
Dead Space. What about I don't like the first-person shooters. I made an exception with that series. It's atmospheric, scary,
It's
bloody,
gory.
violent.
Yeah. Did you
Huh?
watch
Bloody
the
violent.
animes? The two movies?
No, I never got a chance to see them.
Well, they're not
know
animated,
that-
but they're animated movies. But yo, oh man,
Yeah, I know.
dude,
I heard about them.
wild, dude. You gotta watch it, dude. It's scary as shit. There's a lot of story involved
Okay.
and a lot of
Alright,
like,
I'll-
silence. It's like that kind of like silent,
Yeah.
like animated movie, but it's,
Right.
yo, it's gory. It's good, yo. It's wild, dude. You gotta watch it.
All right. I gotta look for it online then.
Oh yeah,
I gotta play.
Sorry,
I gotta play. I gotta play. I actually, a buddy of mine, Jeff, he actually got them for me and Olga, my manager, for our birthdays. So we got Dead Space 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I have those on my PS3 too.
And it's like one of those things that I was like, damn it, you gave it to me at a point where, oh shit, the PS4 came out. Damn. Damn. But they sit there and it's, there's a ton of games that I got for PS3 that I want to play or finish. But then this is what happens with new
machines.
Just I can't stop talking about it.
I know. It's real tough. Everything we talk about relates back to something about PlayStation.
Right to PlayStation, exactly.
Stuff.
Shauna says, overlooking the Virtual Boy, it's all been fire. Virtual Boy is kind of...
Oh, Nintendo Virtual
but hold
Boy.
up,
Well,
hold up. Okay, go ahead, Long. Go ahead, sorry.
no, Virtual Boy, it was that black and red handheld, right, for Nintendo. They had like the dual handles and the 2 D-pads and like 4 action buttons.
Yeah.
But how many games were released? Like less than 20, I believe.
I don't
It
even
didn't last
know.
long.
I don't know like that. It was a small number of games, and
And the thing that, you had to put it on a table and you had to play sitting, standing up.
and there were
like
handles you had to grab.
Yeah, and it was like this, there was like this suction cup that went on your eyes and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
it
You wore
was neat.
like goggles.
Yeah,
You
it was
wore,
like goggles,
to
yeah.
go over every air. Yeah.
And it was so dark and red in there, right? Like when you came out, like the lights fucked you up. It was like,
I know.
shit.
I know. It was like a. You were like oh man, like black and red. Like, oh, then you look at regular light. Like, oh, my eyes are all jacked up.
You couldn't play
It was
for
kind of
long.
like the precursor to the Oculus Rift, if you really think about it.
Okay.
They were
Oh,
the first
yeah.
ones to do shit like that. I mean,
Right.
They pulled it off first.
They did.
Yeah,
Nintendo
Nintendo did it first.
Being innovative, they've always, even if it failed, you gotta admit, even if it failed,
Nintendo did something different back in the day.
Shit off, like the bazooka, the Power Glove,
6,
The
right?
Power Glove.
yes, the Power Pad,
Adapter, the
Crazy.
Nintendo Power Pad.
the robot.
Yeah, man. ROB, yep.
And Nintendo has always been trying to be out of the box, in a sense, like out of the console, right? Carry with you, fully flexible. Use your body for it, not the console
Right,
sitting in a dock and just chills. Like they've always been trying to integrate it to us, and I think that's where the future is going to go. Like we're carrying our phones around. We're carrying I don't know our smart watches and shit.
Right.
Very soon, I don't know about you guys, but very soon, those Google glasses. I want to have.
I've only seen one person own them. I only seen one person, and that was maybe 2 years ago when it was still in the developmental stage, I guess.
What happened?
Were they able to were they able to tell you what your power level was?
Yeah, right.
Bro,
Yeah.
they're gonna read your power level, like your heart rate and shit like that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
It's gonna turn into Dragon Ball shit.
It's pretty much.
Real. It is.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go from 2 to 1. I bet you. We're gonna have like.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have.
And there goes our idea out the window.
There it is.
There we go.
There you go.
Out.
That's
People's
it.
gonna be like, why didn't we think about this? Go from.
Someone's gonna come up with that and make millions of dollars. Exactly.
Yeah.
There goes a great idea. Dragon.
Google, if you're listening to
1250.
us, I want like a green one. That's what I'm saying. I just want that fucking Vegeta and Nappa ass look.
And it had like the little circle and the lines in between it. Yeah.
And when somebody's too strong, like if I meet a meathead at the gym or something, if he's too strong, I want that shit to explode in my face. Like, oh,
yeah, exactly. Just like the anime. Exactly.
Like, oh, look at this.
Like,
It's gonna go. It's gonna point the arrow in the opposite direction. Run away.
Yeah. Some chick's gonna walk by and be like telling me like, "Yo, alert!" I'm like, nah. I can't.
Oh, what's up, Dragoon 1250?
Oh, what up, Marco? That's my brother, man. What's good, man?
Oh, what's up? And he said, so did anyone notice the PS5 looks like Battle City Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yo!
We're gonna get there.
Kinda. Oh, sorry, that's me.
He had the white coat on, right?
Oh, shit,
that's fucked up.
Yeah. The fucking memes. Yo,
you see them?
Oh, we gotta
Let's keep rolling.
Wait,
because
all right.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna get stuck on this, and then we're never gonna go to the. Oh shit! I just closed the news.
This is good.
This is good. Where do you go, Ernie?
So
that's
So according to Lab Bible, I can't breathe. Even though these were the last few words stated by George Floyd, GTA 5 players made sure that they could breathe in honor of George Floyd. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but that shit was fire, dude. Like,
I didn't see that.
People got together on a server, right, Ernie?
Yeah.
They dressed all in black cars. Mm-hmm. They protest around GTA. And yo, it was like a regular protest of like how many players? 24 you can be online or something? 24, right?
There were a lot. There were a lot.
40, 50 plus.
Yeah.
Online.
We're talking
maybe more.
And so here's my question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to become a trend in multiplayer games? And I only say it because I believe it was maybe a month ago. Ernie brought up a story about when coronavirus started 3 months ago. Ernie brought up a story about one of his friends, how everybody got on. Well, actually, Ernie, you tell it because like you know it. I don't want to butcher it.
Yeah.
So it was like a couple of episodes ago. One of our alliance, so for Star Trek fleet commander. Someone from like a sister, not a sister, but we're friends with another alliance, and someone from their alliance, he had 2 relatives that passed away, and immediately that day, the whole server 15, went to his base and formed a shape of a heart right around his whole base, and this is not the first time it's happened in our game. Or on ours. After him, there were a couple of more. But even for other deaths, there was a death of a player in a different server. People from that other server just gathered together to show respect, and that just goes to show that you could put aside your differences for those few minutes to show respect, because you may not know that person in real life. Right. And it's one of these things that it sounds like this is the future of
volume.
Nope, sorry.
This is going to be one of the ways that we're going to start showing respect of players we don't know, players that we game with. And you know what? It works because we're not out there, we're not on the streets, we're still showing what we're standing, what we're fighting for, what our rights are. But you know what? There's no rioting. and there's no looting that happens when we're doing
Exactly.
that. And in GTA, if you loot and riot, you're not. That's part of the game anyway.
It's very.
And I'm not condoning it, but what I'm saying is that takes the element out of crime, out of a peaceful protest.
Right.
Yeah.
That really, and you know, it should always be a peaceful protest. And I think, you know, it's one of those things that doing it online in a game, we had that other story where that, you know, years ago, World of Warcraft, shit like that. I mean, there were other articles that I found during the week. There were other peaceful protests in other games. I mean, some of the games you'd be surprised where it's games that mostly frequent little kids, but it just goes to show you that you have adults and kids joining together to, you know, to speak up. And,
exactly.
And you know what about Ernie? What about introverts, right? What about people who have who want to support Black Lives Matter, who want to support against police brutality and peace, but they cannot due to their health issues, due to their mental health issues. They're scared to be around people. They don't know how to be around people. They can't get out of the house, but they can play a video game where, like The Sims, you can be that character and still show support. Still be there and protest and be like, yo, I'm with you guys. I may not be here in person, but I'm with you guys. Like, I'm giving you my all too. And I think that's going to become a natural thing because it's a way, it's an outlet. You know, it's a way to join.
Right. Yeah, I agree, and then I think it's gonna become a big element. I mean, now you know what? What the game servers should do, the manufacturer of the game, the publisher of the game should do, is broadcast that shit live.
Word.
They should.
Like, you know, like in cities like in New York, you take over a jumbotron and show it so everybody can see it. Because if you're not there, you don't see it. So you want to know what? Show it. Yeah. Let people know that this is happening beyond the streets, but in the community of gaming. Because it's a forgotten community. Unless you're a gamer, you don't know that this is going on in the gaming community. And there's not enough news going out there. But that, you know, it's one of those things that they're not cashing in on it. Right? Maybe that's why they're not doing it. Because they don't want to cash in. Because they're being genuine. Unlike some other fuck-card companies that, you know what? I'm not going to even get into it.
Yeah,
let's go on to the next story.
Yeah, they too bogus, man. They too bogus.
You know, I'm about to go into a rant.
Speaking of bogus... No?
Oh, shit!
Man.
I didn't get that, sorry.
Bogus!
Oh,
yeah,
dude. Thank you.
I was mid rant, and I'm just like, motherfucker, I'm fucking pissed off now.
Did you guys watch the trailer for Bill and Ted Face the Music?
Yes.
Yeah, let's put it on the on our chat for everybody to see. But yeah, it is. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see that shit. I cannot wait.
Again, Mr. That just shows the versatility of Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He'd be in any movie at any given time.
That's just showing his straight out versatility, his acting chops. It's one of those things that I tip my hat to him. He could go from whoa to whoa to whoa. No, but seriously, you know, we get him in, and we've seen him in every single type of role.
Pretty much.
And I give it up to him.
For sure.
Because it's just one of those things of not many people could pull that off.
No.
You know.
And
Yep.
It was exciting to see. You know, I can't remember when I first saw the original Bill and Ted, but looking at it, it kind of like, oh shit, you guys copied Doctor Who.
Ah, there you go. Yep.
They pretty much did.
Yeah.
With the well, you know, Doctor Who's the police call box. This is This is a
telephone booth,
but
right.
still, it's all the same. It's all the same thing.
Same concept.
But it was good. It was. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah.
It's been too long coming that before we've seen a Bill and Ted's movie. It's been way too long. I mean, the premise is that they were supposed to bring the world together,
right.
With this one song, and it's like, 20 years later, and they still haven't written their song. So what are they going to do? They're going to go steal the song from themselves.
Yeah. Pretty dope. Pretty dope concept. And, you touched on a keynote. It's been a long time coming. And that leads us to our next story, yo. Bruce Campbell revealed Evil Dead 4, baby.
Yep, I heard about that.
Yeah. That's another franchise that's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. He's
Dude,
yeah. He's another one of those characters that like Keanu Reeves.
Is he? What do you consider Bruce Campbell, like a character actor?
What was
Maybe.
that?
I don't know.
It's tough to categorize him.
Jenny Mitch, welcome to the chat.
Oh, what up, Jenny?
Even though you're downstairs.
Oh,
you didn't even come say hi.
We had Jenny Mitchell last show, right?
Yeah, we did.
That's right. That was our special guest. So thank you for joining us this week. It's really nice of you.
Yes. she was for part 1 of reboots, remakes, and relaunches.
Right.
Part 1, because we got to do a part 2. But yeah, so Evil Dead, it's going to be called Evil Dead Now.
Oh,
Sam Raimi handpicked the director, who's going to be Lee Cronin.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm really, after retiring the character in 2018, you're coming back.
Yo, and
It's a role that you can't walk away from.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, and they shit on Sam Raimi so bad, yo, and I still can't see why, kid.
Yeah, you know what? With Sam Raimi coming back to MCU, maybe now he'll do it the way that he originally wanted, and he's going to do things the right way.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yes.
I'm excited because give him Spider-Man 3. That's all I'm saying. Give him Spider-Man. Give him Spider-Man 3.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
They should pass him the mantle. Let him film another Spider-Man movie.
No, you know what? Give him. Forget a Spider-Man movie. Give him an Avengers.
Sure,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Give him an Avengers. Give him something because he worked with what he had.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that Spider-Man, and we're going on another tangent, but I had a feeling that Spider-Man 3 was rushed. It would have had a different outlook, and it probably would have been a Spider-Man 3 and 4.
True.
But Sony probably wanted it in one movie.
Right.
Yeah, that's where they crammed 3 characters in one shot.
Crazy.
It definitely felt rushed.
Yeah, and Jenny Mitch is saying, sending love to Danny Hicks. And Shauna said, excellent. And Jenny Mitch said, and part 2, 3, and 4. Bogus. Shauna, you missed out. We had a whole part, planned out. Hope you're feeling better. But yeah, these are movies. Now, will this be a remake?
I hope not, man.
Let's hope it's a continuation. I hope it's a continuation,
right?
Not a remake, because nowadays it's just remakes and reboots.
Oh,
Hey!
on, you're right there, dude.
Hey.
Oh, I love your shirt. That's an awesome shirt.
I love your shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Twiddle shirt. All right.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, Jenny.
I'll buy my clothes.
I was
glad
playing.
I pulled the pitch list.
I was like before.
We have two of our biggest fans right here, Long and Jenny, man. That's what's up.
Yes. I'm kind of glad this whole COVID shit's lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, slowly but surely, absolutely. Like New York City is still in phase 1. It's been 6 days, 5 days, 6 days already. So
Well, hopefully things don't get worse long, you know?
I hope not, but the numbers have been significantly low, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some grim info from my sister, but no, she's fine.
Okay,
She's fine. She was telling me that some people that were fine for phase, the first wave, have now gotten into second wave.
Oh,
so there are reports of a second wave, but it's gonna happen.
Eventually, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's gonna happen. But now we're aware. We know what to do, so the numbers shouldn't be as bad. And if you're out there, and I'm not not condoning protests or nothing like that, but if you're out there, wear a mask.
Please wear a mask.
Stay safe.
Protect yourself.
What was that? Dreidel, I made you out of clay. Dreidel, Yoda, I shall play.
Yo! Yoda! That was good, dude. I hate you for that one, dude. That was great.
Oh, wow.
Yo, much love on that one, dude.
Ornament.
That's what's up, dude. How do you even come up with that shit, dude? That was genius.
How long did it take you to do that?
Yeah, right?
it was right off the fly.
Yeah, okay.
That's what's up.
I'll give you that.
That's how E works, man. He just...
Like boom, boom, boom.
Like a shuttle, bro. Just...
SpaceX. So, you know what? Oh, shit, I didn't even see that. But, so the Baby Yoda Christmas ornaments are coming, and they're now available for pre-order. You got like a little snow globe, and he's in his little, I don't even know what the fuck it's called.
Cradle, right? The little
child.
Baby cradle?
The child.
Child.
He's like in a little, his little bassinet.
Right.
His little Cadbury egg and shit.
Yo, the Christmas.
There you go.
The stocking looks dope. I want one.
How much is it going for?
I didn't click the link to see how much because I don't want to pre-order. Yeah, I got to stay away from the temptation, so I don't click on links to pre-order. The snow globe is $22.99, and it says that you can pre-order here. And no. It's called Star Wars: The Mandalorian, the Child Nutcracker. $49.99. So Baby Yoda Nutcracker being sold for $50. And then a Loungefly backpack on Shop Disney for $11.99. Oh, the stocking for $11.99.
Not bad.
There's two different ones, and I'm sure I know someone that's probably going to get two. And then Hallmark is going to have a little Christmas ornament. That shit looks cute. I'm sorry. That I might get.
Hell yeah.
And I had and Doom Patrol season. Oh, all right. And the other links. And matter of fact, next week's Father's Day, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Gotta ask for my Datalorian shirt.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, a Datalorian T-shirt. Hopefully, I'll get one. So I mean, Baby Yoda's gonna. Matter of fact, yesterday I went to Walmart. Quick story. Went to Walmart yesterday, and I was like, do they have a Baby Yoda? Every time I've gone in, I'm like, I haven't looked for it. Well, I kind of have, but like not really hard. So then I'm like, all right, you know what? I got some time, and I'm walking up the aisles, and online it said it's available. I'm like, where the fuck is this Baby Yoda? It was at the bottom shelf, and I'm like, and finally I stopped, and I'm like, it's down there. I'm like, oh my God, there's Baby Yoda. I took a picture of him. I was like,
oh, you should have shared it, man.
Oh, I'll send it to you guys. Even in the carriage and everything. It was like one of those things like nah. I gotta stick to budget.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Temptation. I'm like, no, can't. Can't.
And of course, I was in the aisle with the Transformers because now every time I go to Walmart, I fucking look at Transformers for something.
Because of me.
Me too, man. I looked at him and I'm like, oh, look, I wonder if he has this, or should I pick it up? He probably has it.
Yeah, what was that?
Chris, hold on. I have a Walmart near me. I had to get
you got him excited, kid.
What's that one?
This is Netflix Walmart exclusive hot link with heartburn or heat stroke mini
Oh
con.
shit!
Ooh.
And that's a
I
Netflix.
saw
This is
it.
rare.
I
This is
saw
rare.
one. That's a rare.
You
I
did?
saw one.
It's
I
rare.
got that one. I saw some other ones, and I was just like, I put it down.
There's Megatron, Hound, Chromia. There's Ultra Magnus.
Wow.
Yeah, I got that at Amazon for a good price.
Wow. That's
On, on Ultra Magnus.
All right, I'll
He's-
keep an eye out.
He's another hard one to find.
What about Megatron?
Megatron is going for like $90 on eBay. I don't know why.
You have one yet?
I already have Megatron. I have a
Oh.
first coverage on Megatron. I
All
don't
right,
need one.
so all I need to look is for Ultra Magnus. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. No, not Ultra Magnus. I mean, Decepticon Mirage. He's gonna be purple and silver.
What the fuck, dude? Why didn't you say that shit earlier?
I know, right?
What do you mean?
Dude, you need to cut to the chase. What's one of my favorite Transformers?
Mirage.
Mirage.
Fucking asshole. Why didn't you tell me? That was like my first Transformer. I know you said Decepticon Mirage because Mirage
Yeah,
was a
because-
favorite Decepticon.
Well, that's it. Yeah, no, apparently that's in the G1 cartoon. Yeah, but he's purple and silver. If you find him, get one for yourself, get one for me, and I'll pay you back when
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's a Decepticon. I'm like, okay. Kind of works. Oh,
Moving along.
Yeah, moving along.
B-side if we have time. B-side.
Yeah,
if we
okay,
have time.
okay.
So-
Gotcha.
So I think we come down to the end of our news, and listen, I am dying to get into this PlayStation reveal. So if we could let's dive right into the new games.
You
Yeah.
want
First
to
of all,
dive in, or do you have a beer tonight?
I do.
No beer, just water. Sorry,
I'm
guys.
trying now.
Water.
Beard. I don't know if you can see right there. Hold on. Let me see. Hold
I
on.
saw something.
Oh shit.
Go ahead. Yeah, I know. Me too. Yeah.
What's the blurs,
I
guys?
gotta change. It's a blur. Yeah.
Oh, I see my son.
All right. It's Beard Grove Stand.
Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely.
double
already-
IPA. Nice.
Yeah, it's double. Yeah, it's hitting, yo. It's hitting hard at a 9.2%, dude. But it's good. It's good. I
You're
love
flying
it.
hard
Oh,
tonight.
It's doing it, man. And this
Wow.
is Beard by Beard Brewing Company out of Stonington, Connecticut. So big ups to you guys. I really like this one.
Love
They're
their
pretty
beers.
good. They're
Salute.
what?
Salud.
This is my first ever. So I got fresh NEIPA, New England IPA,
Okay.
handcrafted in New Britain, Connecticut, made by Alvarium Beer, 6.5. This is actually my first Alvarium. I'm actually surprised. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love the crisp taste of it. I've heard otherwise, but you know, people shit on them. But nah, this is actually really good. I'm enjoying it. Oh, I also have.
No. Ernie's breaking up.
Yo, E, you there?
Ernie. Oh, the video's all jacked up.
Oh man.
What?
You look like a freaking glitched out. you look glitched out.
There you go. You're
Hold
clear.
on.
You're clear.
Oh, I'm like watching myself. So I was saying I have a. Oh, there you go. See, Dogfish 60-minute. I just finished 2 of those, and then
Sheesh.
Yo,
this is really good. This is fresh.
listen, Long. Last time
Yeah.
he left a Dogfish, or we drank a Dogfish 120-minute, right?
Right.
Listen, Long. When I tell you that shit fucked us up, and there was only like a couple swigs, like that shit fucked us up.
Was
It
that
was-
strong?
We
it was
shared
strong,
it.
dude. It was just like no way.
It
It was
tastes
only a
like-
couple sips,
It's like
dude.
19% alcohol.
19? Are you kidding
No,
me?
90.
How much?
90.
A lot.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking crazy, dude. We were already tipsy, but that shit put us over, dude. It was crazy.
Oof.
That's one that I gotta admit I can finish a 4-pack of it.
I have a bottle up there too. I keep it
Oh,
up there,
man.
'cause it's that's a relic. Yeah,
That
so,
is. I'm about to get another. I got to get this year's version of it.
So basically, GTA 5 obviously coming to PlayStation 5. That's a given.
Expected. Yeah.
Gran Turismo 7.
Who did see that coming?
Yeah, right.
All right, so I want to stop on GTA 5.
Okay,
if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into a rant about this.
Okay.
Rockstar, you're fucking assholes. Because, you gave us Vice City, you gave us San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto, whatever. You gave us three different games.
San Andreas, Vice City.
You gave us a trilogy on one console.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't even pull out more than one game on two.
And three systems now: PS3, 4, 5. Come on, really?
And PC, right? And PC,
right? Yes.
So what's the problem? Why can't
money? They're racking up money.
Exactly.
All this. And remember, GTA 5 is 7 years old. Came out in 2013.
It came out with the PlayStation 4.
No, 3 first.
Oh, you're right.
Thank
so
you.
Look at that. It's transcended 3 systems.
Exactly.
Now, I do like how they're making GTA 5 online free for all players.
Right.
I'm looking if you have PlayStation Plus, but and I like the little quirk that they said. Here's what I did catch. If you have Grand Theft Auto 5 now on the PlayStation 4, every day you earn cash.
You earn $1 million cash until the release of GTA 5 and PS5.
Yes.
That's the incentive. I'm like, this.
That had me like,
So
$1 million a day until GTA 5 gets re-released. Re-released.
So if I go to a Redbox and I run the game and I log in and I create an account, I don't log back into it, but I get the game through the Redbox. That means I now create an account for that every day. Do I get money?
I think you have to sign in.
Yeah, you got.
You have to sign into PSN to get the cash.
Daily?
I think so. Yeah.
That's
they're not that dumb though.
Rockstar's like but wait.
Right, there's a caveat. Hold up. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Nah, forget it then. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
No.
I think they're just
but the games. What other game, G?
Oh yeah. So
you were GTA 5, Gran Turismo.
I'm gonna throw out
Gran Turismo 7 looks
fuck.
I'm gonna throw out the shitty ones first so we can get them over.
Yeah, get rid of the bad, separate from the good.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gran Turismo 7, blah blah blah. We know, blah blah blah. Whatever.
Looks good.
No, it's another one that they only come out per system.
Right.
I know.
I don't care about your fucking campaign mode. I don't give a fuck about getting my damn license. That's why I don't play the game.
Right.
Because if I want to drive a fast car, I want to drive it from the beginning. I don't want to level up my fucking driving skills because I don't want to break. I don't break when I play a racing game.
That's fucked
hardly
up.
too,
I mean,
so.
this is why. Do you lose?
I don't even bother. The last time I played a Gran Turismo was Gran Turismo 2. I played that shit and I'm like, yo, I spent this money on that piece of shit.
Dog. I was bored. Gran Turismo 3.
Not me. No, not me. I like simulation racing games. Sorry, that's just me. I like
them.
Drive.
But tell us why.
I don't care. I'm pretty good at racing games, and yet I can't drive in real life. Go figure.
That's why.
Oh, kid.
I'm serious.
Why?
Damn.
I'd rather spend $150, rent a racing car for a day, and go around the track, than play Gran Turismo, whatever.
I'll play virtually on a console. Thank you very much.
There you go. All right.
That's just me. Sorry. Anyway.
Goodbye Volcano High. Slated for 2021. What is this? Like Sims for like teens? What is?
I don't know.
They have so PlayStation has a teen following. And so they have to cater to that teen. They're gonna. My daughter already told me. She talked to her grandmother. They're gonna pre-sell the PS5.
Oh wow!
So that means I can't let that shit happen before I get one.
You better get your hands on one first before your daughter.
There's no way my daughter's gonna get a PlayStation 5 before I am. No. So I've committed to quit smoking and put my money from smoking towards the PlayStation 5.
There you go.
That's smart. No. I'm not even gonna ask you how much you spend. I already did.
Too much.
Yes, too much.
I know.
I could probably pay for a PlayStation 5 within a matter of a month.
Yeah.
I know Olga's like,
And then I can go back to
listen,
smoking.
listen. I can hear Olga already. Listen. Listen.
Go ahead, Cal.
Ooh,
So I guess
All right.
that means I could start smoking after I pre-sale it.
So,
Oh, God.
so,
I bet you're happy. Good Lord, Ernie.
did you guys play Oddworld at all?
No.
I did. Well, actually, kind of, but I couldn't get into them.
It was
No.
kind of weird, right? It was kind of like it's a weird game. I mean, it's just a weird game. It's a lovable game,
Yeah.
but it's a weird game. But they're coming out with Oddworld Soulstorm, which is that a 2D or a 3D side scroller?
It looks like
It looks like a 3D. Yeah, it's a 3D action adventure exploration type game series.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the first Oddworld was 2D, but then they jumped to 3D with Odyssey and Stranger's Wrath. It went to behind the character in 3D.
Okay. Okay.
That started way back in PS1.
Yeah. Because I had no idea about that shit.
Yeah,
I never really played them a lot.
yeah.
it
Neither did
wasn't
I.
appealing. To me, it seemed more like I would be more happy with a Earthworm Jim.
Yes.
Yeah. That series, that franchise needs to be resurrected. Seriously.
Totally. Who knows?
There was
I mean, if they
there was talks of a part 3. If you haven't read about it, the rumors of a part 3, but Shiny Entertainment went under basically.
Well, well, if they worked on this new Ratchet and Clank, I mean, it's only
It looks sick. It looks sick.
That game is on my list.
Listen.
Now I tell you,
Listen.
Decent.
Jackson Dexter was the shit, bro. That shit was
Yeah, it
the
was.
shit.
Jack and Dexter was a good series also on PlayStation.
Hell yeah, that shit was the shit. When Ratchet and Clank was out, Jack and Dexter and Sly Cooper were the fucking like trifecta of games, dude. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
but
So-
you know what? Believe it or not, I have never ever played a Ratchet and Clank, and then I saw this.
Really?
I've just never been into it. But then I saw this, and I was like, why have I not picked up a Ratchet and Clank before? I never found it appealing. It might have been just where I was at the time gaming, but I saw that and I'm like, yo,
Wow.
that looks dope.
The
Like,
time rift and jumping from
from section to section,
exactly, it's insane.
oh man, that's on my list.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You
That's
know,
a given.
you know what really disappointed me though? Well, not
What's that?
disappointed me. I don't even know, right? And I know, I'm gonna get some rap for this because I know Sean
ahead.
is really looking forward to this. But Ghostwire Tokyo,
Nah.
I wasn't
Not
really
feeling
feeling it. Other
It
than the
looks
fact that it's like a
interesting.
Bioshock, I like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing it for me. I
No, not me neither. No.
I was like,
Oh.
and then it was like,
Yeah.
wait a second, what the fuck is this?
That was like a first-person shooter. You're fighting off Slenderman type enemies
You know what it
and
reminds me of?
headless Japanese girls. Come on, that's
You remember
Japanese schoolgirls.
what's wrong with Japanese schoolgirls?
I'm just saying. So anyway, headless, no head. Anyway,
No. So
moving on.
you remember Fable Legends? Was it
Yeah.
that
was
they
an
did the whole
Xbox?
like magic balls and
Yeah.
Yes.
that's what it reminds me of, and I was
I
disappointed.
Oh.
I just
But,
don't
yeah.
like. I don't like that first person where the hands are.
Right in front of you. I know.
Until well, they were like,
Yo, I caught that. Like the horse. Shut up,
Right,
you. Like I just wasn't feeling that shit. I was not
Oh, no.
feeling that. Like, give me a third person over the shoulder for something.
Yeah, like well, you're probably gonna say it in a minute. RE8.
oh,
Oh,
that's another
Village.
one Sean is looking forward to also.
yes.
But I think we all
Yeah.
are too. Yo,
That looks creepy as hell.
yo,
And
werewolves?
what the fuck are they? Oh my god!
And werewolves for the first time.
Yo,
Resident
that's
Evil
sexy.
game.
That is sexy as shit, dude. That's something that attracts me to a fucking video game. I'm like, oh, werewolves?
Oh shit!
That's what's up. That's what's up.
See, werewolves,
See,
deranged village people again.
We had a
yes,
heel
yes.
turn. A heel turn.
What?
There's rumors like what's his name? What was it? Leon?
No, Chris
No,
Redfield.
Chris Redfield
Is
is
he
hard.
evil? Is he evil or what?
Yo,
I don't know.
They're making it seem like.
There's
That
witches.
he's your enemy now.
Is
But
he
it could be
evil
like
or
the
is he
they
being-
put was
Did you
kill.
see? But did you see the way the way Capcom designed it? I'm like, oh no, that's Chris Redfield. Wait a second. Whoa, wait.
Well, this might be the end to his story, though. It did say, his end comes to or something or whatever, or like the end to the character
Yeah.
or some shit.
Look, I was used to seeing the muscular Chris Redfield from RE5 and Marvel's Capcom 3 games, but I'm like, wait a minute, he's wearing a freaking long trench coat. He gained some weight. He's not muscular anymore.
Yo,
And that's
we don't know. He lit her up, bro. He was like, "I'm sorry" or whatever he said. Bam, bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam, bang.
yeah.
Oh.
I know, pop, off right on the screen. I'm like, okay,
Ooh.
he means business. He means
What's
business.
up, B? Tell me, E. What's up? What's up?
You know what game I was digging?
Yeah.
Bug snack.
Yo, you
Bug
are
snack.
what you eat.
Eat, yo.
Yo, that shit's tight. I don't know if it's like it reminds me of a kind of like Animal Crossing a little bit, because you saw the overview of maps of of like going up a ramp and around. So
Right.
I don't really know, but it's and the whole concept of like come to my island or come to the island.
Right.
But the
Exactly,
whole like
explore.
whatever you eat, you become. That's
Right.
kind of tight. I don't know if it's gonna be like puzzles or something. So
No
I'm
idea
looking
yet.
forward to that shit.
I don't know what that game looked like. It's from the maker of Octodad, and that didn't.
Oh,
I
dude.
still haven't got that game.
Octodad
What?
was wild, yo.
Dude, I waited for so long, and it was supposed to be free, and then it never came out, and I totally lost it on the radar, and now I got to pay to get it.
Damn.
But Octodad looked crazy when they first showed that.
Yep.
Like, you know what else? Well, let's. Shauna said Kana, which I believe I said too. Let's see.
That's a cute ass game. It's like a female version of Link, yo.
Yeah, that looked really interesting. I mean,
It's-
clearly
yeah.
takes ideas from Nintendo and Breath of the Wild easily.
Like I got, just keep going to the list.
Yeah.
Just keep going to the
Keep going to the
list.
list.
It seems like they use mana, like you use like some sort of mana, because I saw her like
Yeah.
Right.
throw a bolt and shit.
You see it light up, yeah.
But it was cool because it seemed like it was open world to
Yep.
like objective kind
Exploration,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I like how the PS5 is heavily dense into exploration, dude. If you look at
Yeah.
Project Athia,
Yeah.
That looks very interesting. That looks
Square
really good.
Enix, fucking
Square
Final
Enix.
Fantasy,
But here's the
like-
thing.
mad
That's
writers from
Project-
different. Oh,
I found Althea. I saw online yesterday. Square Enix made that demo back in 2012.
What?
what?
Yeah, 8 years ago. That's Square Enix's tech. Imagine what
Yo.
the PS5 when it's done.
Yo.
From an 8-year-old concept. Did you know that? Oh, you
I
didn't
did
know
not
that.
know that, dude.
Now you know.
I
Thank
wanted
you.
you on tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you.
This solidifies it, right? E? This solidifies it for me.
This is
like-
why I wanted him on. This
Yeah.
is why I wanted him on.
Good
If you didn't
shit.
know this, I'm like, that's from 8 years ago? No way.
I don't know if you noticed,
Yeah.
but she's wearing sneakers in the show, in the trailer, right?
Yeah,
And I thought to myself, I was like, who the fuck wears sneakers and jumps like that? Because it reminded me of one game.
What's that?
When the PlayStation 4 first came out, what was that one game where like the dude like fucking like he like went through air vents and shit? You gotta know this shit.
Air vents. I'm thinking air vents. Was it Mirror's Edge?
No. It was
No,
some
the only one-
graffiti. I'll give you that hint.
The PlayStation 2?
PlayStation 4. He did
Oh,
graffiti.
PS4.
He
It
did
wasn't,
graffiti and shit, and he had a beanie on and whatnot.
Beanie.
It wasn't Watch Dogs.
No, it
Was it Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs.
Yo, what game
Is it
was
Watch
it?
Dogs?
Come on.
With graffiti. Oh, Warriors? No.
No, not Warriors.
No. It's an OG
sorry.
game. It's an OG PlayStation 4 game.
That's right.
And I can't. It wasn't
I'll keep you guessing on that one.
Jet Set Radio?
Ooh,
No, that didn't even come out, no. No.
I'll give you part of the title. Last Son.
Yeah, there you go. I know what you're talking about.
Infamous Last Son?
Infamous, yes, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. Infamous.
That's
a good
She
series.
reminded me of him because when she jumps from mountain to mountain and like she
The
kind
way
of
they
like, super
flip
like
and-
speeds. I was
Right.
I was like, that shit reminds me of Infamous, dude. That shit's dope, man.
That was a hot game too.
You know what? They should re-release those on PS5. Seriously.
Infamous?
Yeah, they should.
That'd be hell tight. Shit, that'd be hell tight.
1, 2, Second Son, the expansion, and that last one that came on PS4. They should re-release those on PS5. Seriously.
What are the viewers saying? What are you guys out in YouTube land and Facebook land saying?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm not
we
seeing
wanna know
any
your
comments
opinion.
scrolling.
What saith you?
So I don't know. I still don't understand. This is off topic. Well, same topic but off topic. What is that cat about? Stray, slated for.
Dude, I want that game.
I don't know.
I wanted to. The whole robots in the cat. Why are animals not robots?
Because
Yeah, I saw
here's the
that.
thing. I was watching a video on this right before the show. So humans are gone. They're extinct, and robots have taken over. But for whatever reason, cats survived.
Somehow.
Yo,
Somehow,
are you talking about?
But
Go ahead.
and I'm just gonna say, because for whatever reason, people say shit on the internet, and then they get in trouble later on. But I was gonna make a comment of look at where the cat was, and it survived. And Long would know.
What? Why is it carrying? Oh wow, that's foul as shit.
What do you do, man?
I had some for dinner tonight. What can
Oh,
I say?
Christ.
Love you, Long.
Now,
Love you,
Yeah,
Long.
bullshit.
here's my question: why did it have like this like cute little hoodie satchel on?
I don't know.
Weird.
It had that little
Not
pouch
playing
on like the
Warzone.
back, like it was like a projector, or like something's gonna come out of it. Like if it jumps, it's gonna fly. Or I'm interested in that game because it's gonna, like I wonder. Like we saw just a demo. Are we gonna have the cat's view, like from cat eyes?
Cat's
Like,
point of view?
The
Maybe.
cat's POV, like it going. I'm interested. It sparked enough interest for me to want to play the game.
Right.
Now, I hope it's not like The Order, because we know how big doo-doo The Order was. You know, it hyped us up when PlayStation first came out, and it was going to be this dope-ass shit, and then The Order ended up being crap.
Fell flat, yeah.
But it looked promising. It just looked different.
True. Now, one PlayStation exclusive that really like blew the fuck out of my mind was Returnal. The chick with the two color. Yo, she keeps dying and like repeating and coming back, and every single time it's like a different like. From what I understood, it's like a different like scenery, yo.
Every time she comes back, it's different.
Listen, it reminded me a little bit of like Tomb Raider Exploration.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
With the Mass Effect shooting. I don't know, but I was really into it. And you know when they set up games at the end of the thing, they're working their way up to like crazy like this. You gotta look into this game, you know. So Returnal was
that was a strong game. That was strong. That had I was watching it, and it's like, damn, that's another one that I hope that what we saw comes close to what the final product is.
Hopefully.
Your idea, what you want us to play, because again, that's where we're seeing trailers. So it's a trailer. It's not actual gameplay.
It's a tech demo.
And you know, that's one of the big problems with like Gran Turismo, where you get this nice demo, and then when you play the game, it sucks. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'll give you this: with Gran Turismo, I was glad we got to see some gameplay. We got to see inside the car. But going back to what I'm saying is, I'm hoping that the gameplay matches the ideology of what they want us to experience. Yeah. Because you're telling us that we die, so that means that there's going to come to a part of it. Now, is it any time like you fall off a cliff, and now you get into a new world?
Or does the game purposely kill you and restarts you all over again so that you experience a different part, right? We don't know, right?
Right. Exactly. But I would love to know. It would kind of be cool that if you're in the middle of a mission, you die. And now when you respawn, it's back to a different world. But in that world, you were completing a different mission. So now you might as well finish that mission until you die. I can see that game being multi-hour game because each time you die, you go back to and you know that when you're playing the game now. Oh, what mission was I doing? Oh shit, what the fuck do I got to do? Oh shit, that's what I had, and then you die.
Yeah,
dude, that would be great.
So
it would be frustrating.
What up to Jose Feliciano? Happy birthday to you and Martin Jelina's best friend. And Matthew Gilbert, what's going on? They're joining us on Facebook Live. Yeah. Okay. Destruction All Stars. To me, it was like Fortnite meets what's that like
Destruction Derby
game with the little cars.
Oh, Rocket League.
Rocket League. That's what it reminded me of. But also Twisted Metal.
A little bit. I saw bits and pieces of it. That looked interesting.
Yeah. But listen. Here's the thing, right? Is it going to be an esport kind of game?
Maybe.
It has the feel of it.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yep. That's what I think. Yep.
Never know, but it's possible.
I think it's going to be an esport kind of game. I think people are going to really get into it. We don't know a lot about it yet, but I think people are going to get into it, and they're going to create teams and shit. Watch.
Yeah.
Most likely.
That was our idea. Thank you, Google.
Yeah. And that's made by Lucid Games.
Yeah, that's right. I would love to touch base on 2K21, but we kind of already know what that's all about.
Sports, that's a pass for me, sorry.
Yeah, we're going to move on from that. Now, how about Solar Ash, huh? That's a PS exclusive also, slated for 2021. And I guess from the creators of Drifter. You ever played Drifter? Holy Legendary? No. It's a really quiet and nice. It's just I don't know. It's just the sceneries, like in Solar Ash, are incredible, man. It's just it's crazy, but it's I don't know if it's gonna be a linear game, but at the end, he runs, right? He runs and he jumps and whatever, and then you see him go upside down, and it's this big ass world, and he jumps on top of like some sort of like skeletal dragon or something.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that when it went upside down and he jumped down, that sold it for me. I was like, yo, this is gonna be one of those games, dude.
But you know what I'm getting the feel?
What's up?
I'm getting a feel that Sony this time around is going to depend more on the indie game companies to push these games out, to push the limits of the PS5. It's going to be the indie developers. This is a system for indie developers, which it's going to be because we're going to get games like Flower.
Oh yes.
And that's and what was the other one? Oh shit, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one where you're traveling the desert. I can't remember that.
Oh, Journey.
You're gonna get games like that you really don't think they're who made this game? But then you sit down and you play a Flower, you play a Journey, and you're like, holy shit! This is a $60 game that I get for free.
Yep.
And if Sony could deliver those exclusives to us for free, day one, holy shit.
Yep.
That makes the value of the system that much powerful.
And you know, it's funny that you touch base on Flower because Blue Point Games, which is the master of remakes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Demon's Soul.
Oh,
Demon's Soul
oh my god,
For that
looks
shit, dude.
insane. Insane.
Listen. I gotta pull it all the time. Listen.
It looks amazing.
Shadows of the Colossus. They made Titanfall. They made the Uncharted series. They remade the God of War. They made Gravity Rush. PlayStation Battle Royale. And and Flower. That's what it was. That's why when you said Flower, I was like, oh shit, these are the people that made Flower. Yo, Demon Souls.
That shit looks hype.
If you've ever played Dark Souls, bruh.
I have. It's a tough game.
No. Demon Souls is much tougher than any fucking Dark Souls.
Yup.
I don't know about that.
No, dude. Have you played Demon Souls?
Yes, I have. It's hard.
Oh, from the beginning, you're like, you can barely move.
I know,
Depending what class you choose, you can barely move. And then you're like 10 seconds into the game, and someone fucking jumps in and kills you.
Yup.
Dude, that took gaming. Demon Souls took that. Dude, I got no words.
Yes, it took
the game will crush you.
Level.
Yeah, it did.
That's fucking the shit.
It moved into Dark Souls, but it moved into that other one with the dudes with the guns and the swords. What is it called? Fuck, man, my brother plays it all the time. The other one that's like Dark Souls. Fuck. Bloodborne, yes. Like this was like the blueprint for those games, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. And now they remade it, dude. Oh, and for the PS5,
with the processing power of PS5.
Dude, I mean, if you look at the trailer, the fucking monsters that come up and shit, bro.
I know, I've seen it. It's scary.
And you know, they made Shadow of the Colossus. If you've ever played Shadow of the Colossus,
I have. It's a really beautiful game.
Oh,
it's hard, but it's really good.
Hard, but really good. But like the amount of like power that you need to like be able to climb these big ass monsters while they're still moving and creating that. Oh wow, dude, incredible.
Yeah, Demon Souls.
Crazy.
Dude, I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah. I lost my shit when I saw that shit. But then the next one really upset me. Deathloop.
What?
Which one?
Deathloop.
Yeah. As soon as I saw Bethesda, like I went from like midnight to 6 o'clock. I immediately lost that chub, dude. I was like immediately lost it. Because listen, when
all right, but hold on. I got that on my list. I got Deathloop on my list.
Okay.
Because the concept, the graphics don't please me.
Right.
But the concept of you're an assassin and you got another assassin after you.
Yeah.
Right.
And again, it was like Returnal. That you die, but you got to break the loop. What it sounds like is you got to break the loop. So the concept sounds great. The graphics, I was just like, this is bullshit.
Right. It reminds me of Dishonor and Prey.
Yes.
I like Dishonor.
I do too. But Dishonor, you take your time, right, Long?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, exactly.
It seems like in Deathloop, when you kill somebody and you make too much of a noise, like you just gotta go. And then you have somebody else who's trying to kill you.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like
I think
it went for replayability more than anything. Because let's think about it. There's not a lot of games that have replayability unless you're like The Witcher 3 or you're a fighting game or a racing game that has a lot of replayability. But something like this, that's where replayability plays a key role in it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, if it's like 1 or 2 playthroughs, and then that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it seemed interesting. I just wasn't pleased with the graphics. Like, and it starts off and they're telling you before they show the video, the guy's talking and he's telling you the concept. And then it cuts into the video. I'm like, motherfucker, I want my money back now.
Right, and here's the thing. From the video, the gameplay, is it linear or is it open world? Because I saw a linear path. I didn't see an open world.
If it's linear, then...
That's
it looked that way.
Yeah, I don't
know. They showed you kill that first guy, and then... I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those that, I'll probably pick up pre... Again, it could be one of those that's in the indie game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But if it's not, I will pick it up from GameStop pre-used.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Now,
because I'm not paying for that.
The next one I really enjoyed. Little Devil Inside. I thought that little game, that's something that I really like. I love. Okay, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you a little bit. So, NeoStream, which is the company that made the game, they formed in 1998 as a multimedia company creating creative works and assets for clients. But then they broke up, okay? In April of 2015, they released a pre-alpha trailer, and it was submitted to Steam Greenlight campaign or something for Steam. And they were successful. Because of that success, they went over to Kickstarter and made another campaign. 5,000 people backed it, which it's not too much. But when they heard of PlayStation 5 coming out, they submitted their game into PlayStation. PlayStation liked it enough that said, well, you know what? We're going to give you a spot as a PlayStation exclusive.
Wow.
PlayStation 5 exclusive. We're going to give you a spot. Not only did they remake the company of NeoStream, but it's 12 people that have been working on this game since 2015, bro. 12 people! That's it!
What the fuck?
Yo, what? The original cast of their 1998? 12 people, dog. What?
Wow.
Yo,
12 people share the millions.
Yo,
there you go.
And they made it to a PlayStation 5 exclusive. What is
that
telling
you? There's something good about that game.
Yeah. Something must have something good on it. Okay, we'll make you a PS5.
There's promising.
PlayStation 5, when they release, they're not going to just give somebody a slot and say no, we want a title. No. We want to make money. And if your content is good, then we're gonna display it. We're gonna put it on there. We're gonna put it. What was it yesterday? June 2 days ago, June 11th, and we're gonna display it worldwide. What, dude?
Yeah. But that's what I like about PlayStation.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I like is that they see the potential in these small companies, and they're willing to invest and say, we want you on our platform and our platform only.
Yeah.
They take little guys and they turn them into giants. Like, who heard of Eidos before of PlayStation, the original PlayStation?
Right.
No one.
Right.
Eidos Interactive. And what did they give us?
Oh, man.
They gave us
Tomb Raider.
boobs.
Triangular boobs.
Boobs and guns. In both hands.
Yep.
Like, you can't go wrong.
Double fisting guns. Come on.
Akimbo, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
And so again, this is the promise that what Sony has done. You see, I know we're going to have to do this, and we're going to have to invest in time in that Xbox thing that's coming, but we may not be as excited. We're going to have to be an Xbox expert because I know jack shit about Xbox.
Right.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard of Xbox and Microsoft doing shit like that. Time and time again, I see Sony bringing out these indie companies, Flower, all that those no-name games that they will feature and give us for free sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they know it's that good of a game, and they want people to play those games. And you know what? That's what was the other one? The one that the other PlayStation 4 game that it was like Shadows, and I can't remember. It was like a noir game, and like you played as I can't remember the name of the game.
Is it the kid with the horse, Ico?
No, there was like
it was an early PS4 game.
Yeah,
Shadows.
It was just Outcast or Outlast.
Outlast. The one where they go into like some mental hospital or something.
Yeah.
It's creepy as shit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Another indie game.
Like people loved it. Yeah.
Dude, and that's the thing about Sony, and we get all these indie games that we love and enjoy. So let's keep going.
Yeah. So obviously, Horizon Forbidden West. I mean,
I would say it. Yeah, that looked amazing.
Oh my god,
that was on Shauna had. Yeah.
And I feel Shauna on this one because it's a game that I can watch my brother play, and I can be happy as fuck, bro. It's just one of those games where like it's beautiful, it's vast, and it's got story. But if you notice, when PlayStation 4 came out, did they come out with Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah, that was on PS4 first.
Okay, so this is going to be a PlayStation 5 first. I think there's a trend, and I think it's a correct one anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's whatever's going to make that buck, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, so it's going to continue from the original story.
But did you know it looks like a post-apocalyptic world? You see,
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks interesting. Like, you see, famous buildings or famous cities that you're going through. Oh, that goes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mr. Butthole.
Mr. Cootie Butthole.
Mr. Cootie Butthole. Oh, God.
Yeah.
But Horizon looks really good on PS5.
Now, Lauren,
it does. Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn, did it have like underwater swimming and cities and shit?
No, this one is the first.
Oh, so it's going from that like Earth. I mean, this like ground to water, dude, and that's dope. I've only seen.
But those water effects look insane,
yes,
man.
they do. Yeah. So I wonder if she's holding her breath or if she like has a machine that gives her the ability to like breathe underwater or some shit.
Yeah,
she might have a breathing apparatus, most likely.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be because if you're like moving down there in the water and fighting and shit,
that's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Now, Astro's Playroom reminds me, and that's slated. That's a PS5 exclusive, but that reminds me of Mario Odyssey, yo. It's just
it looks alright.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Here's my problem.
Okay.
They introduced Astro and they introduced the Playroom for PS4, and they took it nowhere. And it was fun. It had because you didn't have a lot of games. You were in the Playroom a lot because you got the camera, you got the whole set, and it was like one of those things of after a while it became dead. And they tried expanding on it, but they waited too long. So unless you're giving that as an inclusion with the PS5 like you did with the Playroom, I'm just not feeling it at this point. I'm not going to pay money for this because it's taking you too long to actually. And the concept of Astro and the R-Bots, because that's what he is. It's a great concept, and I just wish that they would have done more with the R-Bots or AR bots, whatever you want to call them, a lot sooner, and given us a game like that, and incorporated the camera with it. There was so much incorporation in the Playroom. Why didn't you give us a game that actually accumulative, gave us a reward? Because that's why a lot of people play games.
Right, it wasn't part of PlayStation VR 2. I know they repackaged it with the VR, the PS4 goggles, but VR goggles.
Yeah, but I'm not paying for a VR.
No, $300. Yeah, no thanks.
You're not getting my $300. I need that for something else.
Exactly.
Not until that shit is like fully developed and they worked out all the kinks and shit. Like, I'm not gonna invest in that. Not yet.
No,
Definitely not yet.
no. Not until I play a Call of Duty or Destiny or Titanfall, a shooter with VR.
Yeah. True.
That'd be interesting. What?
Now,
I'll be dizzy in about 5 seconds.
Astro's Playroom was cute and all, right? Cute.
Yeah.
But now, how did you feel about Sackboy's Big Adventure from Little Big Planet?
I saw a clip of it.
Does it remind you a little bit of like Mario Party's game?
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized because
Crash Bandicoot.
I'm traumatized of playing Little Big Planet because anytime I play with the manager and the kids, we get yelled at. We get yelled at by them because then what happens is one starts fucking around in the game and then we all start fucking around and the manager's trying to play the game seriously and here we are just staying behind letting the manager die.
Wow.
Manager has the last word, huh?
Yep.
I hear you.
No, but it's fun. It seemed like fun, but yes, it's Mario Party-ish, but I like the fact that you can play 4 people.
Yeah, it's true.
And that was one of Shauna's games also.
That's right. She was excited for that. That's right. I can't wait for her to be on next week because I really want to hear like why she loves these games. But yeah, definitely.
She also mentioned Godfall.
Oh, that's right, Godfall. That's right. I don't know about Godfall much. It reminds me of like a Monster Hunter means God of War.
Yeah.
Hack and slash and shit. But it does. I mean, did you guys ever play Kingdom of Amalur?
No.
Look into it on YouTube and shit. It's got a little bit of vibe of that, but it does seem kind of cool if you can like upgrade your character and as he upgrades he evolves or some shit, right? It looks kind of cool. I don't know. It is made by Gearbox, so it is a promising title.
Yeah.
And that's slated for fall of 2020, so it'll come out with the PlayStation 5. Hitman 3, that's in January 2021. It's the end to the trilogy, and I think it's just like an Assassin's dream, man. They can go like full blown like killer on that shit.
Oh yeah.
But that's one of those games. Have you ever played the Hitman series?
Oh yeah.
I have. Yeah.
It's one of those. Oh man.
It's one of those like slow, methodical games.
Methodical.
That's what I like about it. That you can't just. You could.
You can tell when you're going to blazing or take your time.
Blazing, but it defeats the purpose of being a hitman.
Right.
And then like going back to like Hitman and Hitman 2 on a PC, where you got your garrote, your piano string, and you come behind the guy and piano wire, dude. But it's got to the point of where it's like it's Hitman. I know what to expect, but the graphics don't get me wrong. The graphics looked beautiful on it, but it's Hitman. So I know what I'm expecting, unless they're going to throw in a swerve or a curve, somewhere in the game. I know what I'm getting. It's worth the value.
True.
Yeah.
Now, we're nearing our last 2 games. I'm going to leave you with this. Jet the Far Shore game. Did you see that one? It started with like some sort of like somewhere on Earth, and then it came to like exploration of other planets. I feel like E would like really be into that shit. And I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of games have been doing that whole like interplanetary exploration kind of stuff. It's pretty cool to see that. Which leads into my other one, and I think the one that I'm really excited about, made by Capcom, Pragmata. Slated for 2022. Listen.
2 years.
2 years. Listen.
But that kept them time.
you need to watch that trailer in 1080p. You will see some beautiful shit in that trailer, dude. But also, was that Times Square, New York City? Was that some sort of like alternate world or something?
I think it was.
That little girl was definitely an android, definitely.
Yes. Oh, and the cat.
And the cat was like
it was like a virtual cat or something.
Yeah, it was like a virtual. It was like an android with like virtual skin and shit. I mean, I loved it. It gave me that like Death Stranding feel to it, like.
Yeah.
And at the end, when she says in a really weird robotic voice, "What is that?" and he goes, "That's freedom for us." I was like, yo, I can't wait for this game, dude.
You know what that reminded me of? What was that movie?
I Am Legend?
No. Battle Angel?
Oh,
Alita?
Alita, yeah.
Yeah, Alita.
Good shit.
It reminded me of that.
Yeah.
I mean, but there was... So these are the games that you saw. Like, there were games that they weren't even displayed, like Watch Dogs Legion.
Right.
The PS5?
So, according to this, with your powers in Watch Dogs Legion, you're going to be able to control NPCs.
For the first time.
You're going to be able to hack NPCs.
You're like a game master and shit.
I was like, I got to get that. There's another one called Vampire the Masquerade. Bloodlines 2. You're a fucking vampire. Yeah, you're a vampire. That's giving. And then you got your Warframe and your WRC9. Again, you got your Tom Clancy's. Your Rainbow Six. Of course, Quarantine. Really? So we know that. Oh, I'm gonna skip the big one. The big one that you didn't cover. Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
Chapter 1 from Frogwares. That's 2021.
Nice.
Bandai Namco, Scarlet Nexus. Did you mention that one?
No, I didn't know.
No, he didn't.
Quantum Error by Team Kill. That's a first-person shooter. And I'm not going to read all of them.
What was it? What's the one you've been hiding from us?
No, I'll get to that one in a bit. Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Remember that tech demo they had before the PS5 reveal?
2021. What was the other one? Fortnite. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm only mentioning this because of Mike. Destiny 2.
Oh, yeah.
They're re-releasing that on PS5, oh boy.
Yeah. Hack and Slash, Chivalry 2. Of course.
Well, the Destiny 2, they just talked about, like, a 3-year plan. A roadmap for a year. Can you imagine how much shit they're going to be working on now? Yo. How much more... Yeah, go ahead.
Just call it Destiny 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
At this point, yes.
Thank you.
But it's probably cheaper because you don't have to worry about advertising, repackaging. It's all digital. So for the manufacturer, for the publisher, it's a lot cheaper, and they get a bigger bigger return on their investment from it because there's not much that they have to do. They just got to release the code. So that's where they're gonna win out on that. And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah.
Which we all knew was coming.
Oh, of course.
But the elephant in the room, Mr. Miles Morales. Mic drop.
Yeah, I saw that. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yep. Left it for last. Good shit.
That looks really good.
Insomniac.
It is a standalone game.
It's a standalone. It's an expansion of Spider-Man that was released in PS4.
Yep.
No expansion, just a standalone.
Oh, just a standalone. Oh, it's kind of like a semi-sequel.
No, full sequel.
Full sequel.
So we're going ultimate Spider-Man with this.
We have to.
Where Peter Parker is the mentor.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh yeah, of course, it has to be.
And dude, that game looks hot. That
does.
game,
yeah.
for the little bit we got, that game looked hot. Miles is about, what? He looked like 16, 17 in it?
Yeah.
Dude, the suits. Can we get symbiotes?
Oh, that'd be
Symbiotes, yeah, that'd be.
I want bigger and better villains than like, Negative or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Oh, Negative Man or whatever. You know, I want Venom.
Yeah.
I want Carnage.
Yeah.
I want Doc Ock was pretty good.
Venom, they'll have to ask. Well, they have to get permission from Sony, obviously.
From themselves.
The Insomniac, that's separate from.
Yeah, they're gonna get the permission. Sony's
Of course they are. They'll give them the license for that.
Permission. They want this game.
Yeah.
But it's like we need these bigger villains. Was Mysterio in the first one?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was. Like we need like some more hardcore shit that is gonna keep us a little bit more entertained. We need another evil web. We need a Venom or Carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the game, the first one was fantastic. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the best Spider-Man since the Spider-Man for the Wii U. Not the Wii U, for the Wii. You went. That was fucking cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was a good game, good story. You know, now you're following up with the story of Miles Morales. Like, yo, this, I can see the writing on the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get characters from the Spider-Verse movie. That's it.
You save that for the third part. You save that for the third part.
For Spider-Man 2.
No, Spider-Man 3. Because this is they're just not numbering. They're just not
numbering it. Yeah.
So we're gonna get like another. We're gonna get a trilogy or more, whatever they pull out of it. But they should go in the direction of Spider-Verse. You go that direction, that gives us a lot.
Oh yeah.
They need to fill the roster of villains. It's what they really need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I beat Spider-Man. I still have. Yeah. I didn't play the DLCs because it was just one of those. Whatever. But that. Yeah. Damn, I was pleased. The PlayStation 5 Sony has pleased. That white with the black. I could dig that. Like, I wish they worked with Miles Morales edition. That shit would look so pretty.
You know, Sony's gonna announce one of a special limited edition PS5. Just watch.
But you know what?
They give them.
They will. But they one upped Xbox.
Yes, they did.
Xbox has been talking, digital this, digital that, digital this, digital that.
But
well, guess what?
Sony came out with it the other day.
You got a digital edition, and then you got a disc-based traditional for your traditional list.
Which one would y'all get?
I'm getting the disc version. I just can't do.
Same here. I like collecting discs. You know, I do. I like opening and closing cases. It's just me. I like the click and the take out the disc from the machine. Boom. That's it.
But the controller, the DualSense.
The DualSense looks really.
If you look at the outline, you remember when they first talked about the PlayStation 4 and they showed you that boomerang-ish silver controller?
That was PS3, actually.
The PS3, PS4, whatever.
Yeah.
So if you remember that, now look at the DualSense. It kind of looks like that, but it looks built in. And like the jack for the headphones, the built-in headphones, and the built-in speakers. They've gone beyond. It seems it's a natural evolution of their controller, and it's not the body, the haptics that you get on it. So you pull the trigger, you're gonna feel the shots. You know, like the pressure.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what you're gonna like with the different games? You swing a sword, you're gonna feel it.
You can feel the intensity on the controller.
Yeah.
God damn. You know,
that might be Sony's most innovative controller ever.
Oh, and there's more shit that's probably coming out.
I mean, I love the PS4 controller. It's very comfortable.
Like, and I see the specs. I compare it to. I saw the specs Xbox versus Sony.
Yeah.
The Xbox is a little bit stronger,
slightly more powerful.
They have more space on their solid state drive.
Yeah, what was
Well,
it? A terabyte?
They were like 1.3 terabits on
Versus
on,
820. Yeah, versus 825.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take, even though 2 games will probably fill it, because we know that. But again, my money's on Sony winning this war.
Yeah.
Yet again.
They will win again.
Look at how it looks, and look at that damn cube that you're getting. Look at that desktop that you're getting when you buy
That mini desktop, I know.
That's what you're getting. You're getting a desktop when you buy an Xbox.
A humongous
That's my opinion. It's not even. It's a humongous cube. It's like an obelisk.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's not pretty. It doesn't have.
It's not sexy.
It
It's
has
like
lines. It's a
boom.
box.
It's like one color. It's like all black. I'm like, you can barely see the logo itself. I mean, come on.
Like
versus PlayStation 5. I mean, you see. It looks textured. It has a nice PlayStation logo. You just stand it up. That's its intended purpose. You can lay it flat.
Yeah, because they said that they wanted it to be when you walked into a living room. They wanted it to appeal that it belonged in a living room, but also that it looked futuristic and it was like a 2020 console.
Right, exactly.
So, and they achieved it. You know,
they did.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Not with one machine, but 2 machines.
Two.
Yeah. Come on, 2 PS5s.
Yeah.
2.
They give
not
you,
one, but 2. Fucking ridiculous.
So
Sony's like, watch this.
So the question is, which one's going to cost more?
The disc one, obviously.
You really think so?
I think so.
Probably because of the hardware.
Because they have to hardwire disk drive to a console.
So, my question is, if you buy a game, so this is something that I want to know. Like you get that on Xbox, but I get a game. Now I get a second PlayStation, but I get a digital. Can my game go directly to digital on my other PlayStation?
Good question.
See, Sony did that.
Sony hasn't touched up on that, but I have a feeling Sony might make some announcement like that.
If they did that, then you would see me buying a second one that would be totally digital.
Right.
Because there would be no need for me to get a second one that's digital. I mean that has a disc in it. Then you would see me getting 2, one digital, one disc based.
Right.
Because then I don't have because it wouldn't make sense. And I'm in a household that unfortunately we got multiple PlayStations, and there's got to be more than one household like that, and they got to cater to that. Like Xbox, that's where I give kudos to Xbox. They let you do that shit.
Yeah.
You can log in, and I mean, there's just ways around it with PlayStation. If it's a digital game, like if I logged into my daughter's account and she had a digital game, I could get it on my PlayStation, but I got to be on her account.
Right.
So that's the problem.
It's like that.
Give me that on like the fluidity on a PlayStation, and I'm good. That's what I'm looking for. If I have a hard copy, then give me the digital copy on my second PlayStation.
Yeah.
Even if you bump up the cost of my PlayStation Plus to $70 just for that feature.
No, just transfer, from a backed up game to the digital PS5. It's possible, but Sony hasn't talked about it yet.
Well, take my idea, Sony, because I'm begging you.
True.
Yeah. That's one of those, but there's so much that we haven't heard, like price, release date.
Right.
So they just
you're saying holiday 2020, but that's very specific.
Yeah. Probably.
When was the PlayStation 4 release?
Probably end of August, beginning of September. We'll hear something.
Yeah, most likely within the next month or 2, Sony's going to make an announcement regarding pricing, prices for accessories, chargers, remote control, the HD camera. Never know.
True.
Off the presses.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
Hold on, let me shut off the light.
No, it looks good. It looks good. It's beautiful.
Ooh. Feels like and then you got, what's this from?
Fairy tale.
Fairy tale.
That's
nice.
awesome. Congratulations.
They say
Hello.
congratulations.
Hey, what's up?
He says, hey, what's up?
Gonna be on.
What?
See, this gonna be
Do
long.
the last minute edition.
Hey.
What up? What up?
What's up? Well, good.
Where's everybody else?
It's just us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So we're
I
coming,
think we're good.
yeah, we're coming to our end of our show. It was definitely a phenomenal discussion. I want to thank Walt for
absolutely.
last minute like hopping on and
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
vibing
Much
with us.
appreciated.
Thank you for always being there for us, kid. Really appreciate it, man.
Of course. And, you know, whenever this virus dies down, I got to come up there. I got to visit everybody. I got to see my extended family. Now, you're going to be part of my family too, man.
Absolutely. We'll definitely welcome you, man. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
we'll do. By that time, I'm expecting we'll be able to do a live show, all of us together. You'll be able to hit up the Nerd Lounge.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I can't
cool,
wait for that.
cool.
I'm missing the Nerd Lounge. I'm missing it. Shit, man. But yeah, I mean, this is all. I'm gonna be positive. It sounds like it's coming to an end.
Yeah.
We just gotta be a little bit. We gotta be careful. But
Significantly more aware, definitely.
yeah, that's all. That's all it is. Pretty soon. I give it. I see restrictions all being lifted by August, just in time for Labor Day.
August, September, yeah.
Just in time for our Labor Day show,
Yeah.
which will put us close to a year.
Wow.
That's true.
We're creeping up on a year of doing the show. We're creeping up on a year of the show being alive.
Right.
But we got some good things that are coming along, rebranding. And,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Until then, you're still gonna have us here live at Nerd News Happy Hour. And for
That's
all of us,
right.
to all of you,
Wake up,
bitches!
ooh, that was the basement.
Oh.
Have a good night, everybody. Take care.